in the facility talking about for the past couple of days, I just came out because I tried to do this and that. Like, bro, that's sympathy farming. That's not something that needs to be on the internet. And I don't know what else to say, bro.
I was manipulated. I'm so sorry.
Hold on, bro. You just started the damn video cursing, ain't you? Hold on now. Better calm your ass down. We already went over that. You want to see the message? You better go to the last video, homie. Don't go to this video. Go to the last video, big homie. Yeah, tripping, capped out, overblapped.
TwitchCon, bro. I was in LA with my boys, bro, and you was literally calling me, telling me that you was finna, you know, and then like, bro, like, I don't know, like, bro, I get soft around that. I get soft with that shit because like, bro, I don't want to be responsible. I care about you. I don't want to see you do that to yourself. But when you're calling me, spamming me, saying you're gonna do that, bro, keep in mind, TwitchCon was in San Diego. I was in LA. She started saying she was gonna do that stuff, saying how sad she was. This was like when we broke up or whatever, back in like TwitchCon last year. And then I drove all the way from LA to San Diego because she kept on threatening to do that to herself. And then, bro, it's just a mess, bro. Like, I have tried to leave several times. Yes, this was a toxic relationship, but stop trying to put the blame on me. You did what you did, and now you're trying to change the narrative to make it seem like I was a toxic boyfriend. Like, how can you do that right now, bro?
There's several lies she's already been caught in, and multiple people saying,
yeah, she's been caught in hella lies. The fact that you really went to a crisis manager, you were better off just making this shit up yourself, because it really wasn't like anything out of the ordinary. It's something that was like, oh my God, I can't believe you just, it's kind of like typical girl shit. Sorry, you know, it's, you know, you did some crazy shit. Now you're gonna try to make him look like the victim, and you're gonna throw dirt in his name, and now he's gonna come back with receipts, but you're still a girl. And but even through all this, you're still pretty as hell. Let's just throw that shot out there. You're still pretty as hell. So we ain't finna act like another nigga ain't finna scoop you up. You a light-skinned Puerto Rican mommy with nice hair and big lips. You're getting another boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna move on, and hopefully this nigga just got a little money and treat you better. Shit, I guess.
This girl was literally like, I don't know what's the word, like overly freaky, but bro, she literally would force me to drink. I've never drank or smoked in my life until I met this girl.
Hold on. So we was spending your money on weed every week? Not really. Like, a bit would last me a good while, but because remember, at the end of the day, I'm a lightweight. I never smoked a full blunt before I take hits. Do you think it's weird of you to force me to smoke / drink? Yes, that's why I stopped with the smoking. I told you to close before we broke up. I thought, for special occasions, I meant that. Yeah, I feel it. See, girls just want you to be turned with them. Like, girls just want to do everything with you. So I'm not going to judge her for this part. Now, it is kind of bad that she was trying to, like, kind of force him to do it. But I feel like, you know, a girl just want you to be up there with her. Like, you know, a girl just want to be lit with you and shit. It's like you having your girlfriend. She don't smoke, but she hit the blunt with you only. And she only get high with you because she want to be high. You know, that's like that. It's that love. You know that?
Girl, I have African parents and I don't fuck with that shit. I remember there was a time she even forced me to get my matching tattoo. There was a time, I think it was at the tattoo shop or whatever. I was on a double date. It was me, her, and two girls. They were gay or whatever. And bro, she was getting on me because I told her I did not want to smoke and drink, bro. Punch things, my nigga. I've never punched shit. What are you talking about, bro? And yes, I ain't gonna lie, early back in the day, I did have like slight anger issues or whatever, but I would never touch her. I would never put my hands on her. But yes, this is already on the internet. Like, every single time we break up, she goes to the internet and talked about this shit. Like, she's talked about this already. So why is she bringing this up again to make me look bad? Like, we're not forgetting the fucking bucket list, bro. We're not forgetting how you fucking cheated on me with your cousin. Like, you're making me seem like I'm the fucking like I'm a fucking devil.
That's the purpose, bro. That's what you gotta see through the BS. That's literally what she wants to do. She wants to make you look like you the devil. She wants to make it seem like you ain't got nothing go on for yourself, like you're just an a-hole, you ain't nothing, like you're just a weirdo. That's what she want to make it seem like, because you know why? If she makes it seem like that, then everybody's gonna forget about her smashing your cousin and look at you like the bad guy and she's like the victim, and you manipulated her and twisted her mind so bad and pushed her to, like, you know, that works. That works. It works pretty well, actually, just so you know. And you know, it's crazy because
that shit I don't like. No,
it's crazy what these girls would do to you, bro. Like, you ain't even got to do nothing crazy to the girl no more. Back in the day, to like get a response like this, you had to do something like overly crazy to a girl. Now girls will do it just because you like didn't buy them shit at Starbucks. Like, it's really crazy. So yeah, it is stupid as hell to like try to make somebody smoke though. I am on his side though, because if it was the other way around and he was trying to get her to smoke and he was trying to get her to drink and he was pressuring her and she came out and said this,
She forced me to drink. Every single time we drank, she forced me to drink. She would always say, I want to see you blackout drunk. I want to see you drunk. I want you to just get loose and do whatever. But that's not the point, because I've never forced myself onto you. Never. Every single time we did something, we had consent. You know why? You know why? Because you're the overly one. I'm a nonchalant ass nigga. I be chilling in my own world. And I think, okay. So, Saturday, July 13th, okay? 2 days before your birthday. There's blood on the floor, right? There's no way out of this one. Tell me why July 18th, the same year, by the way, a couple days after your birthday, there's blood on the sheets and on the pillows. You know why? Because you're a freak and you always...
You can't like doing stuff like that, then come on the internet and try to act like you was getting abused and hurt. That's why I feel like you should be able to go to jail for stuff like that. You know, I really do think you should be able to go to prison for saying stuff like that and doing stuff like that, because it makes you're ruining someone's life. You are effectively like damn near like, you know? Y'all ever remember Sean Oakman, the guy from Baylor? I remember watching him at Baylor, bro. He was like supposed to be the next Myles Garrett. He was damn supposed to be Myles Garrett before he was Myles Garrett. The nigga got accused of some crazy shit and ruined his draft. He didn't even ruined the stock, didn't get drafted, nothing. And he came out and he was innocent. It's crazy, bro. And then nothing happened to the girl. You should be able to go to prison for that shit. Like, they can prove that you know what I'm saying? Crazy. But we ain't gonna get into these text messages because these text messages is just a little crazy.
I didn't love you. So you know what? That's when I explored that and we started doing that. And I always had consent because that's what you wanted. You liked doing vampire. So what's on the floor is not the results of me doing that to you. That's just consent and what we had going on. I would never force myself onto you. I always had consent. I had proof from you. You always expressed how you wanted to do it during that time of month. And we did. The proof is in the pudding, bro.
Now, if you think I'm about to read those overly freaky text messages about her.
No, we're not reading no overly freaky stuff. Like, I pause and our Stewart and stuff, but we're not finna go through in detail the overly freaky stuff. Hey, man, if you want to do that, go to P-Hub. Pay that little money on.
13 to 18. 5 days later, I did it again. I did it again to you. I did the same exact thing I did on the 13th, on the 18th again to you. But aside from that, we broke up tons of times and she always ran to the internet. Why, if this really happened, why was this never a talking point in every single time you streamed once we broke up? It was always stuff like, oh, he would yell at me. Oh, something about the airport. He left me at the airport. Why was this never a topic? Matter of fact, why was this never brought to the police? Why is this only coming to the light now? I bet $100,000 that nobody in the world can say that you told them this. This is false. This is cap. And I know this is what the fucking reputation savers told you to look for. Any proof of fucking violence.
Yeah, he does have a point though. Any like real proof of violence you would have showed, because all the proof that you showed was basically BS. It's like, it was a little ass video. It wasn't even the stuff that he had better evidence to you. Up on the grave, like what? He had better evidence to you, and it's supposed to be your little situation. That's why I don't understand.
Do with me trying to get you back after the first time we broke up because I had anger issues. And I agreed that I would yell a lot, but I've never put my hands on you. Never did that. Never. Everything I did was my choice. Everything I did was my choice. Are you fucking dead ass? You know how much money I spent on you and you're saying that was my choice? Bruh, I did everything for you. You got a car that didn't even fucking work. So you know what I did? I helped you take it to the shop and paid for everything. You missed flights that you were supposed to make on time. And because you were stranded at the airport, you know what you did? You called me so I could pay for those flights. But even if you didn't.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This kind of is on you, because it seemed like you knew you had a dumbass hoe, but you didn't want to leave the dumbass hoe. So when you got a dumbass hoe, you have to acknowledge that you have a dumbass hoe and leave the dumbass hoe. Because if you keep, you know what I'm saying, and entertaining and engaging in the tomfoolery of the dumbass hoe, you're gonna end up in this situation.
That's that shit I don't like, no.
If you got a girl that's just that stupid and discombobulated that she can't even go to the airport and make a flight, and she's like, this is a constant thing, and she's constantly like doing stupid shit, like you got a car that didn't work, you're going to the airport and constantly missing your flights, you're eating stuff that you're allergic to and getting sick. Like, I'm just not, you're stupid.
Call me to pay for those flights. You had other people paying for you. Your mod manager, his name is X. I don't know who the fuck he is, but I would go to your Cash App and you had thousands sent to you. And meanwhile, I'm working my ass off. You had money on the side coming from this nigga, and you just don't even help. You just, I don't know what it went to.
That's girls though, bro. And you know what they'll do when you bring that up? They'll say that's their emergency fund. But meanwhile, your emergency fund is our emergency fund. But her emergency fund is her emergency fund. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even really get super mad because at the end of the day, like girls, you know, girls do be in some bad situations when they don't have enough money on the side. It's just in case anything go wrong. But you can't be like, come on, this nigga send you $1,000. You can't break me off $200. You can't take me out to eat. You can't take me out to like just give me something nice. You can't give me a new game or some VC for 2K or some shit. Like you ain't shit, ho.
Or what you did with that money, but you just had money coming in from multiple other guys. And I'm guessing that's why you're saying that you didn't even fucking like ask me to help you because you had money from other guys. But the whole time you was asking me, you was asking me to buy you food, you asked me to buy you this, take you there, buy you flights, take you to Universal Studios, $2,000 trip, by the way, pay for everything, flights, everything, but okay.
I already touched on.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You should have never did that. I didn't. Coochie was never that good. The coochie was never that good, brother. You know you were wrong for doing that. Don't try to act like the victim now. You knew you were bogus. You knew.